first, our very special guest, Hussein Kudar, with the poem The Empty Jar by Al Shafi. He'll probably say it better than I do.
The Empty Jar by Al Shafi. People to people, as long as they're sincere. Difficult situations are times and hours. The honored man who puts his hands on people's needs. Don't stop helping others as long as you appreciate God is for you. There is no need for you when you don't help others. Some people have lived, but their virtues is dead. And some people have died, but their virtues is alive. الجرة الفارغة الشافع الناس للناس ما دام الوفاء بهم والعسر واليسر ساعات وأوقات وأكرم الناس ما بين الورث رجل تقضى على يده عند الناس حاجات لا تقطعن يد المعروف عن أحد ما دمت تقدر والأيام دارات واذكر فضيلة صنع الله جعلا لك لا عليك عند الناس حاجات فقد مات قوم وما ماتت فضائلهم وقد عاش قوم وهم في الناس أموات.
Up next, we have, hold on, I got him out of order, Lexi Kobus, come on up, with Elegy for Blue by J.T. Ledbetter.
Elegy for Blue by J.T. Ledbetter. Someone must have seen an old dog dragging its broken body through the wet grass. And someone should have known it was lost, drinking from the old well, then lifting its head to the winds off the bottom. And someone might have wanted that dog, trailing its legs on the ground like vines, sliding up the creek, searching for sun. But they were not there when the dog wandered through Turley's woods looking for food and stopped beneath the thorn trees and wrapped his tail around his nose until he was covered by falling leaves that piled up and up until there was no lost dog at all to hear a distant voice calling through the timber. Only a tired heart beating slower and breath soft as mist beneath the leaves.
Up next, we have John Glass with Harold's Chicken Shack, number 86 by Nate Marshall.
Harold's Chicken Shack, number 86 by Nate Marshall.
When I went to summer camp, the white kids, they had a tendency to shorten names of important institutions, you know, maybe Northwestern University into NU, International Relations into IR. Everybody started calling me Nate. Before this, I imagined myself Nathaniel A, maybe even N. Armstead to pick up my granddad. It never occurred to me that it could escape the knowing of my name's real life. As a shorty, the kids in my neighborhood, they couldn't say my name. McDaniel, McDonald, shot across the course like walkies toward the basket. The subconscious visual of a shack seems poor fit for national expansion. Harold's Chicken is easier. Sounds like Columbus's flag stuck into a cup of coleslaw. Shack sounds too much like home of poor people, like haven for weary, you know, like building our own.
All right. Up next, sorry, I couldn't help myself, is Michaela Stewart. Michaela will be sharing Dead Butterfly by Ellen Bass.
Butterfly by Ellen Bass. For months, my daughter carried a dead monarch in a quart mason jar, to and from school in her backpack, to her only friend's house. At the dinner table, it sat like a guest alongside the pot roast. She took it to bed, propped by her pillow. Was it the year her brother was born? Was it her own too fragile baby that had lived so briefly in its glass world? Or the year she refused to go to her father's house? Was this the holding her breath girl she became there? This plump child in her roll-down socks I sometimes wanted to haul back inside me and carry safe again. What was her fierce commitment? I never understood. So we just lived with the dead wing thing as a part of her, as a part of us, weightless in its heavy jar.
Up next, we have upperclassman Trenton Bridges with Caged Bird by Maya Angelou. Up next, we have upperclassman Trenton Bridges with Caged Bird by Maya Angelou.
Caged Bird by Maya Angelou. A free bird beats on the back of the wind and floats downstream to the current ends and dips his wing in the orange sun rays and dares to claim the sky. But a bird stalks down his narrow cage, can seldom see through his bars of rage. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied. So he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still. His tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings of freedom. But a free bird thinks of another breeze, the trade winds soft through the sighing trees, the fat worms waiting on the dawn bright and long, and names the sky his own. But a caged bird stands on the graves of dreams. His shadow shouts with a nightmare scream. His wings are clipped and his feet are tied. So he opens his throat to sing. The caged bird sings with a fearful trill of things unknown but longed for still. His tune is heard on the distant hill, for the caged bird sings freedom.
Up next, we have Brianna Hill with 100 Love Sonnets, 17 by Pablo Neruda.
100 Love Sonnet 17 by Pablo Neruda. I don't love you as if you were a rose of salt, topaz, or an air of carnations that propagate fire. I love you as one of certain obscure things, secretly between the shadow and the soul. I love you as the plant that doesn't bloom but carries the light of those flowers hidden within itself. And thanks to your love and the tight aroma that arose from the earth lives dimly in my body. I love you without knowing how or where or from when. I love you directly without problem or pride. I love you like this because I don't know any other way to love, except in this form, in in which I am not, nor are you, so close that your hand upon my chest is mine, so that's so close that your eyes close over my face.
Up next, we have Samantha Bryce with That Country by Grace Paley. Fires. Sorry. It's my thing.
That Country by Grace Paley. This is about the women of that country. Sometimes they spoke in slogans. They said, "We patch our roads as we patch our sweetheart's trousers. The heart will stop, but not the transport." They said, "We have ensured production, even your bomb craters. Children, let your voices sing higher than the explosions of the bombs." They said, "We have important tasks to teach the children, that the people are the collective masters, to bear hardship, to instill love in the family, to guide good health of the children. They must wear clothing according to the climate." They said, "Once men beat their wives, now they may not. Once a poor family sold its daughter to a rich old man, now the young may love one another." They said, "Once we planted our rice any old way. Now we plant the young shoots in straight rows, so the imperialist pilot can see how steady our hands are." In the evening, we walked along the shores of the restored soil. I said, "Is it true? We are sisters?" They said, "Yes, we are family."
Next up, we have Reagan Oli, with Leading Heart by Carmen Jimenez Smith.
Bleeding Heart by Carmen Jimenez Smith. My heart is bleeding. It bleeds upwards and fills my mouth up with salt. It bleeds because of a city in ruins. The chair still warm from my sister's body, because it will all be irreproducible. My heart bleeds because of Baby Bear not finding Mama Bear, and it bleeds to the tips of my fingers like I painted my nails crimson. Sometimes I bleed so much I'm a raisin. I bleed until I'm a quivering, ragged clod. At the ending with the heroine and her sunken cancer eyes. At the ending with the plaintive flute over smoke-choked killing fields. I am bleeding a river of blood right now, and it is wearing a culvert in me for the blood. My heart rises up in me, becomes the cork of me, and I choke on it. I am bleeding for you and for me and for the tiny babies in the IBD blown leg. It bleeds because I'm made that way, all filled up with blood. My sloppy heart is sponged to squeeze onto any circumstance. Because it is mine, it will always bleed. My heart bled today. It bled on the streets and the steps of City Hall. It bled in the pizza parlor with the useless jukebox. I have so much blood to give inside and outside of any milieu, even for a bad zoning decision. I'll bleed so much you'll be bleeding. All of us bleeding in and out like it's breathing or kissing, because it is righteous and terrible and red.
Next up, we have Caitlin Hyden with a poem for all of you, Ode to the Midwest by Kevin Young.
Ode to the Midwest by Kevin Young. The country I come from is called the Midwest. Bob Dylan. I want to be doused in cheese and fried. I want to wander the aisles, my heart is supermarket stocked high as cholesterol. I want to die wearing a sweatsuit. I want to live forever in a Christmas sweater, a teddy bear nursing off the front.
I want to write a check in the express lane. I want to scrape my driveway clean myself early before anyone's awake. That would become a shame. I want to see what the sun sees before it tells the snow to go. I want to be the only black person I know. I want to throw out my back and not complain about it. I want to drive 2 blocks while I walk.
I want love and stuff. I want to cut my sutures myself. I want to jog down to the river and make it my bed. I want to walk its muddy banks and make me a withdraw. I tried jumping in, found it frozen. I'll go home, I guess, to my rooms where the moon changes and shines like television.
All right. Up next, we have Jacqueline Rudel with Cartoon Physics, Part 1 by Nick Flynn.
Cartoon Physics Part 1 by Nick Flynn. Children under, say, 10 should know that the universe is ever expanding, inexorably pushing into the vacuum, galaxies swallowed by galaxies, whole solar systems collapsing. All of it acted out in silence. At 10, we are still learning the rules of cartoon animation, that if a man draws a door on a rock, only he can pass through it. Anyone else who tries will crash into the rock. 10-year-olds should stick with burning houses, car wrecks, ships going down, earthbound, tangible disasters. Arenas where they can be heroes. You can run back into a burning house. Sinking ships have lifeboats. The trucks will come with their ladders. If you jump, you will be saved. A child places her hand on the roof of a school bus and drives across a city of sand. She knows the exact spot it will skid, at which point the bridge will give, who will swim to safety, and who will be pulled under by sharks. She will learn that if a man runs off the edge of a cliff, he will not fall until he notices his mistake.
Next up, we have Kiera. Is it Sweden or Sweden? Sweden like the country, right? So you're neutral. Come on up. With The Affliction of Richard by Robert Frost.
Yeah. The Affliction of Richard by Robert Frost. Love not too much, but how when thou hast made me such, in thoughts thy gifts bestow? How can I love too much? Though I must fear to lose and drown my joy in care, with all its thorns I choose the path of love and prayer. Although I know not why this kill my childish trust, that breach retorted I because I must. In spite of frightening schemes which with the fiends of hell blasted me in my dreams, so far I have hoped well. But what the heavenly key would marvel in me wrought, I shall exploit thee. I have no shadow of thought, but am I that complain? The love from which began my question sat in vain, justifies me to man.
Up next, our final contestant, Mr. Samuel Livingston. I don't know I'm dancing in the musical, that's me. Okay. Sam will be doing Conqueror Worm by Edgar Allan Poe.
The Conqueror Worm by Edgar Allan Poe. Lo, 'tis a gala night, within the lonesome latter years, an angel throng. be wind, bedight in veils and drowned in tears. Sit in a theater to see a play of hopes and fears, while the orchestra plays fitfully the music of the spheres. Minds in the form of God on high mutter and mumble low, and hither and thither fly. Mere puppets come and go, admitting at vast, formless things that shift the scenery to and fro, flapping from out their condor wings, invisible woe. That motley drama, oh, be sure, it shall not be forgot, with its phantoms chased forevermore by a crowd that sees it not, and much of menace, and more of sin, and horror the soul of plot. Let's see, amid the mimic rout, a crawling shape intrude, a blood-red thing that rises from out the scenic solitude. It rides with mortal pangs. The mimes become its food, and seraphs sob at vermin fangs. In human gore imbued, out of light, out all, and over each quivering form, the curtain of funeral hall comes down with the rush of a storm, and the angels, all pallid and wan, uprising, upveiling, affirm that the play is the tragedy, man and his hero, the conqueror worm.
All right, in just a few moments, we will have a winner for you. Not to say that every single one of these people did not do an amazing job. Can I get a round of applause? So I want to thank all of you for being part of my very last Poetry Out Loud. I'm nervous. And if you can just hold tight for a few minutes, we will have an announcement for you. All of you folks, come on back up there and let's see it. Oh, the courage it takes. So, third place, we have Mr. Trenton Bridges. Second place, and if the winner is unable to fulfill their commitment, they will follow them to Lansing. I know it sounds funny, but that's what happened last year. Okay. In second is Reagan Oley. And first place in an all-expense trip to Lansing, Michigan, with me. I know, right there, that's prize enough, is Jacqueline Brooks.